I finally found it! It was the freaking gun, but I just presented to the wrong freaking evidence or testimony. Gosh dang it! Oh my gosh, I hate when I get stuck like this. I'm like, well, I got the right evidence, so just put it on the wrong freaking thing because of reasons, and then I get stuck on the same freaking testimony because, like, well, Edgeworth's making a comment about this, so it must be this one, right? No! Not this time, apparently. I mean, usually that's the case, but... ah, man. Anyway, I guess that's what it is. It's going to be a lot of penalties. It's going to be a lot of game overs. All on this one stupid thing. It's that freaking... It's like that one case from Dual Destinies, Case 2, all over again. I mean, I didn't play it as a series on this channel or anything, but I played it in my spare time a couple years ago. And I got stuck in this one freaking thing for, like, way too long. I had, like, 5 game overs or something like that. My gosh, it was so stupid, though. I hated that. Anywho, though, that evidence is this. You call that evidence? Prosecutor Edgeworth. You're trying too hard. Certain traces were left on this gun. Traces that prove this gun belongs to you. Show it to me. What kind of piece you got? A rook? A bishop? It better not be a pawn. The traces Knightley left in the gun are... the fingerprints, the ballistic markings, the bloodstains. Well, it's the fingerprints, of course. You left your fingerprints on this gun. Objection! Fingerprints? Ha! That should be expected. I handled the gun earlier when I seized your evidence. Of course my fingerprints are on it. Well, what if the fingerprints are in a place they should not be? What? That's not possible. Allow me to show you. There is one place where your fingerprints should not be. This piece of evidence will deal the final blow to your king. Oh my gosh, it's the handle. No, I'm just kidding. Here, Detective Gumshoe, please have a look at the cylinder. Two shots were fired, sir, but where would the fingerprints be? Are you really telling me this is actually a fingerprint right here? So it'd be the grip. Okay, be quiet, Edgeworth, my gosh. I swear it looks like a fingerprint right there. I mean, excuse me. You made the switch when you seized the evidence earlier. However, if all you did was switch the guns, you would have been found out right away. It's because the number of bullets fired by the two guns are different. The gun found in the audience area had fired 2 shots, sir. Then what about Mr. Knightley's gun? He fired 2 shots at the balloon when he was on the stage. And later 1 shot to kill Rook. 3 shots in total, not counting the number of shots he's fired since then. And after each of those times, he would reload the bullets. Tell us, Knightley, were you wearing gloves when doing that? Officer, in your report earlier, where were Knightley's fingerprints found in the gun? Sir, the prints weren't just found on the outside of the gun. They were also found on the bullets as well. If all you did was handle the evidence, why would your fingerprints be on the bullets? Gah! That's... With this, it has been proven that you switched the guns. The gun which fired the bullet that took the victim's life. It belongs to you, Horace Knightley. You're the one who stole Rook's life. You were the true assassin. I'm... Checkmate. I knew it! Oh, okie dokie then. Ow. Where did all that stuff come from? Why did it all fall from the ceiling randomly? I should have been made leader! Me! Rook, that piece of scum. If it hadn't been for him, I would have had complete control over everybody. My assassination plan. It was perfect. My plan was perfect. Well, apparently not, because you were found out, obviously. ... Detective Gumshoe, if you please. Roger that, sir. I mean, as soon as he's found out, why would he not just go, like, ballistic or something like that and try to shoot everybody? Edgeworth! This game isn't over yet, you hear me? That's enough. The rest of this game will continue in the courtroom. Grr, dang it! Dang you! You're coming with me, pal! You're under arrest! March 25th, 5:12 p.m., Gold Lake Park stage. You have my gratitude. You expose a murder amongst my bodyguards, and for that I am truly in your debt. As soon as he stepped outside the plane, he reverted back to his king-like persona. I mean, of course, why wouldn't he? Some time ago when I proposed the fake assassination plan. You want me and not Rook. Rook declined, so I'm asking you. What do you say? ... Alright, let's do this. I'll come up with the perfect plan. I can even use that guy as a chess piece. When Knightley said that, his eyes were overflowing with hatred towards Rook. Frankly, I was quite anxious about asking Knightley instead of Rook. Now that I recall those events, he probably sensed the anxiety in my countenance. Perhaps that is what gave him the impetus for murder. Mr. President, if you had not orchestrated that fake plan, this would not have happened. That is your sin. A sin that won't disappear. Yes, you were absolutely correct. You have my sincerest apologies. I too must bear some responsibility for this. Even so, I am most grateful to you. I thank you for solving the mystery of Rook's death. I am scheduled to stay in this country for a little longer. But if any of you ever wish to visit the Republic of Zhangfa, you will always be Republic. You will always be welcome. How did that come out of my mouth? My God. You will always be a Republic in my books. Oh, Lottie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy for you, Nicole. You were set up as the suspect for the murder. Still, your involvement with the fake assassination plan remains a fact. You will have to submit to police questioning later. You should know that there's still a possibility that you may be charged with some crime. Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this. I understand you want to catch a scoop, but there's a line that should not be crossed. I hear you. I promise to reflect on this. You did it, Mr. Edgeworth. That was awesome. Prosecutor Edgeworth solves the presidential assassination attempt. It's gonna be big news. Big news? Mr. Prosecutor, would you mind telling us how you feel about solving this case? That was certainly a quick change of attitude. No comment. Ah, don't be so ornery. The reason is because this case is not over yet. Huh? Not over? What do you mean, sir? What shows that this case is not over yet? Oh, I wonder what it could be. I do wonder indeed. Take that! The killer's card. The killer still hasn't carried out his request. You mean killing the president? I hope this doesn't turn into a larger incident. You never know. An assassination attempt on the president of Zhangfa. News of this incident spread across the entire country.
The mass media also hounded me as I began to prepare for the trial of Horace Knightley. Everyone had seen the news and everyone was talking about it. However, amidst the commotion, nobody noticed. But the game had only just begun.
That's true. That's very true. It is also the end. Oh no! Turnabout talk is over. Brand new episode's been added. Turnabout what? I didn't see it. I don't even know what it said. My gosh. Turnabout blah. Turnabout mysterious. Mystery stuff. The imprisoned turnabout. Oh, I see. Look at Edgeworth. Oh my gosh, he's so angry at you. Why is he staring into your soul with those cold eyes?
I don't like you. You don't like my nooks and crannies. The fact that I like to inspect them. Because I won't rest until I inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Why do you not like that? It's for the truth. Do you not want to find the truth? You have to understand that it's a thing I like to do to find the truth. Why do you not understand that, everyone?
Okay, anyway. The imprisoned turnabout. Let us begin. I wonder whose silhouette that could be, because I honestly don't know. Oh, it's episode 2. It's Belle.
Is it Shelley the killer?
Is he carrying out another assassination? He's being like, oh, here I am. I've made an appearance today to murder you once again. Who's that? Wait, is that Knightley? He died? Well, now that's really curious. Shelley the killer, I'm looking at you. I bet that was you who did that. Well, maybe. I don't know. Could it have been? Or it could have been a dog? Okay, so a dog killed him. That's cool. March 27th, 10:16 a.m. Detention Center visitors room. Interesting seeing the detention center from this point of view. It's a little different. ... Let's see. We got the prosecutor's badge, of course. Naturally. Why would we not?
This badge's design is said to reflect the relentlessness and discipline of law enforcement. It comes from the authority vested in us as strict protectors of the law and executors of sentences, much like harsh winter frost and blazing summer days. Wear this to identify oneself as a prosecutor, but I have no interest in doing so.
Why not? You should.
Each prosecutor's badge is engraved with the number of its owner on the back. Numbers. As if we're not human on the inside like everyone else.
Ain't that the truth? Or is it? I mean, where is your number? I don't see a number here. You say it's engraved, but clearly I see nothing.
It's probably a little... this thing right here, if I had to guess.
Ah, whatever. Fine. Don't talk about your number. Anyway, let's get back to the ... shall we? ... He's not coming. He's not coming, sir.
How long does he intend to keep us waiting?
No, Mr. Edgeworth. There's no need to get your... Crave it? Wait, how do you... what? I think I had a mishap with this before. It's not crave it. What? How do you freaking say that word again? It's not crave it, but something else. Don't get your crave it in a twist.
Ethan Brooks' murder. 2 days after the incident, we visited the detention center. Naturally, we were hoping to meet with the defendant, Horace Knightley. His trial was set to begin the next day with me serving as the prosecutor.
I mean, of course, naturally.
Still, he was rather late. You there. Do you know what's going on? It is certainly strange. I'll try calling him one more time. It's terrible. It's Knightley. He's been murdered.
What? What did you say? Come on, pal. Don't joke with us like this.
Murdered? Inside the detention center?
Mr. Edgeworth, let's go check it out.
You there, take us to the crime scene, post haste. Yes, sir!
We need to actually have an actual, like a trial as Edgeworth, instead of, oh, let's just figure out the crime before a trial happens. I'd actually like to do a trial with Edgeworth and, you know, see it from the other side of the bench. I want to go against freaking Phoenix Wright. That'd be kind of cool, I would think. I don't know. Okay, I don't see anything odd right there. I was told there's going to be another cameo from Mr. Phoenix Wright in this game at some point. I was seeing if it was right there on that little board, but it's not!
Knightley's not in the cell. I thought he was being held there. What are you doing, sir? This way!
Where are you taking us, pal? Through this door is the...
Ah, it's the prison.
Prison? Then what were the small rooms back there?
Those cells we just passed are part of the detention center. They're used for holding suspects temporarily while they await their trial. What lies ahead is a facility that serves a completely different purpose.
This is where the criminals who have been declared guilty serve out their sentences, pal.
It's the one place a great thief does not want to end up, Kay. I'm opening the door now. Please follow me.
Oh my goodness.
It's horrible. He's dead. There's no mistaking it. Knightley's dead. Moreover, he was murdered inside the prison walls. How exactly did this happen?
Well, it sounds like something Shelley the Killer could have done for sure, but... was it? That is the question. March 27th, 10:32 a.m. Prison Workroom A. I can't believe something like this would happen to Mr. Knightley.
Yes, I can't believe it either. But the scene you see before you is the unmistakable reality.
Besides, wasn't Mr. Knightley supposed to be in the detention center?
Indeed he was. Knightley hadn't had his trial yet. Before a suspect is found guilty, they're detained in the detention center's holding cells. They only entered the prison after they received a guilty verdict. Knightley should not have been moved in here.
You think he passed through those giant doors that we went through earlier, sir? Maybe.
Huge metal doors and a long passageway separate the prison and the detention center. As a suspect, Knightley wouldn't have been able to pass through.
Floor plans jotted down by organizer, detention center and prison maps. Touch the check button for details. Let's check it right now, shall we? Let's see. We've got detention center, prison map, partial. There's some offices over there. There's a prison. There's a passageway. Detention center connect to the offices, apparently, which connect to that blue room, which connects to the prison. And then there's a holding cells, of course. Alright, wait, there's two of them! Workroom A, workroom B, cell, hallway. Okie dokie then, that's cool. Don't mind if I do.
What happened to Knightley?
I don't know, what did happen to him?
In order to solve this mystery, we must first investigate the crime scene.
Begin investigation, prison workroom A. Alright. Straight into the action, I see. Yeah, what's up?
What do you got to say about the prison?
So this is what a prison is like. It's been very educational. Educational. Leela, get out of here. My gosh. You don't belong in this game. You belong in a much worse fan translation.
You're more enthusiastic than I am at gathering information.
I was gonna say, like, what? No way. But Edgeworth's supposed to be very enthusiastic about it. Mr. Edgeworth, you need to work harder at gathering information. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble when the time comes.
I don't think the time you're talking about will ever come. But I do need to gather more information in order to complete my logic and catch the killer.
Very true. Very true. I believe that even a great thief has rights. For example, we have the right to choose what we want to steal.
I guess she doesn't consider this valuable.
What about the prosecutor's badge? That's a really cool badge. It depicts a blazing sun on the top of winter frost, right?
Yes, it symbolizes the severity of the criminal justice system.
My badge has symbols too. It symbolizes love and justice and peace and courage and honor and kindness. I think she said this before.
What happened to truth?
I have no idea. It makes me wonder. It does make me wonder. Alright, Gumshoe, what do you guys say? Yes, sir! What do you guys say about the victim? He was arrested on the afternoon of the 25th and was killed in the morning of the 27th. I never expected the criminal to become the victim, sir.
Yes, it doesn't leave a good taste in your mouth.
Maybe the killer killed Knightley? He couldn't let anyone who had seen his true identity live. Or something like that.
Are you talking about Shelley the killer?
Who else would you be talking about?
If he was the killer, then he would have left his calling card behind.
I was thinking that too, because I didn't really notice any calling card.
Besides, didn't we also see his true identity as well?
That's right. And we're still alive, sir.
Still, to commit murder in such a place is not an easy task. How did the criminal murder Knightley?
Good question. Really good question. What do you guys say about the prison? It's nice that the prison and detention center are connected, sir. As they both get to share the visitor's room, it's actually quite convenient.
Well, it is an unusual design, but it's convenient for the visitors.
Why did the detention center and the prison need to be separated in the first place, sir?
The suspects go in the detention center, while the convicts go in the prison. They might seem similar, but they are actually two completely different facilities.
Those cramped, dark, and uncomfortable cells all seem the same to me, sir.
If you're still having trouble understanding the differences, why don't you step inside one?
I think I'll pass, sir. Sounds like a good idea. Probably don't want to do that. Such a tiny object. I'm surprised you don't lose it.
It is an identification badge for us prosecutors, after all.
I see. It must be tough. If it were me, I'd definitely lose it, sir. I'm always losing my police badge.
Having such a talent for losing things must be tough.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little. Ha! Mr. Edgeworth, you're such a joker. Even if you show that to me, I still have no idea what it is, sir.
You proclaim that quite proudly.
Now, how would he do that? It's like he doesn't even know the
layout of this place. Go figure. Woo! Is there anything out of place? Yes, sir! If I had to say... What is it? There's a dead body over there!
Yep, that's definitely out of place.
If you notice anything else out of place, please be sure to tell me.
That would be nice after all, wouldn't it?
The section of the room is covered in dirt.
The dirt is soft and has footprints on it, sir.
There are too many footprints. It won't be easy to identify them all.
Until the forensics arrive, we probably shouldn't tamper with this area.
Detective, please don't trip and fall in the dirt.
You say you probably shouldn't tamper with it, yet Edgeworth is standing right in the dirt for no reason at all. I'll be careful, sir. I don't want to get my favorite coat dirty.
I'm more worried that you'll mess up with the footprints.
Alright, tampering with the evidence. Oh my gosh. Edgeworth, how could you? And Kay, you too. You're guilty. I'm going to push you in and make you smear the evidence. There you go, because you're not taking footsteps, so therefore I'm going to drag you around and be like, whoa, smearing evidence, cool, woo! That's amazing! Alright, anyway, where was I? Let's see. What to investigate first? Certainly a lot of options, indeed. I'll go with this. Oh my, was that Francisca von Karma's whip? Okay, I got you. We won't rest until we've stolen. Oh, never mind. Stolen. Okay, I didn't see that word right there. We won't rest until we've stolen every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Indeed. This is quite a large area to investigate. It's the Y button to switch screens. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Well, That works too, Edgeworth. That works too. Why is there a whip there? Honestly. Did Franziska come in here? I mean, she must have, right?
It's a pulley.
Is that used for prison labor too?
It looks like it.
There's something I want to ask you.
Don't even think about dangling on the hook.
Eh? How do you know that's what I want to do?
Somehow I had a feeling.
Why would she want to dangle on the hook? I don't think I want to know why. There's a cage inside the cage. That is the prison. It's like cageception.
I believe the correct term is prison cell.
They're the same thing. You need to look more at the essence of things.
Actually, it's more important to get the correct information.
True. Always correct. Of course, of course. Naturally, they would be combined into one thing all at once. What about the lock? Nothing? Nothing to say about the lock, huh? What about this? I mean, I don't know what that was, but it looks suspicious. What about this? Nope. I saw something got a tag on it, so I mean, heck with it, I don't know. Alright, this thing.
There's nothing of interest here.
What? Oh, I saw examine pop up though.
It's a pulley.
Oh no! Say it ain't so!
There was a rope near the body as well.
By the way, my special talent!
If it's about rope escapes, there's no need for that now.
Aww!
If you want to show it off that badly,
might as well let her, right? Let's look at this first.
Those are some colorful sheets.
Stacked sheets, very colorful and stands out in the room. What are they used for? I don't know. They're the most eye-catching thing in this room.
They don't fit with this prison.
There's a whip placed on top of the sheets. It reminds me of the whip lady. Oh my gosh, of course they went there. What a surprise. Maybe she left her whip here?
I doubt she'd ever leave her whip behind.
Because those foolish fools from a foolish country could not possibly comprehend my whip. Anyway, what about the whip itself, though? No. No, nothing to say about that. Alright. Anything left to say about this?
I already checked this area earlier, but it never hurts to take another look.
And that's a clear sign that we are done checking that. Cool. We had nothing out of the organizer, right? No? Okay, cool. It's time for logic. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have two logics. Of course we can't logic right now. Check the body last. There's a wash basin over here.
Are there any clues that could be useful in this case?
I don't smell any signs of treasure.
I'm searching for clues here, not treasure.
Well, maybe you shouldn't rest until you inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Ever think about that? There are a bunch of strange tools here.
I don't see anything out of place.
I'm kind of picking up the secret of the scent of animals.
Do you have special smelling abilities or something?
No, it's just a feeling, but I can smell the scent of treasure.
Remind me to lock up all of my valuables in a safe.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, I wouldn't steal your valuables.
So you would steal someone else's valuables?
Apparently. You got a problem with that, Mr. Edgeworth? I imagine you probably do. Oh, that's the same exact thing? Why would it be the same exact thing? That makes no sense. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What even are we talking about right now? Okay.
Horace Knightley. Murdered right before his trial. You know, Kay, we probably shouldn't be walking over the evidence. Let me take a closer look.
No, I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious, whatever.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Well, there's that glove, and there's this thing, too.
It's covered with a dirty sheet.
There's a rope on top of the sheet.
Was Knightley tied up with this rope?
Rope data jotted down in my organizer.
Let's take a look under the sheet. We might be able to find something.
Jax, the sheet is bright red.
These appear to be bloodstains.
Bloody sheet. The bloodstains appear to belong to the victim. It has a colorful pattern. I'm assuming we're talking about the sheet and not the bloodstains having a colorful pattern, because it's just a bloodstain. That's all it is. We still might be able to find something. Let's search this area a little bit more closely. Let's see. Let's examine the body. I can imagine someone's gonna make a comment about where I just selected. The bloodstain from his neck is stained his brace bright red.
The cause of death was most likely from his neck wound. He probably died instantly. He couldn't even cry out in pain. There were small bumps on his head. Are these bruises?
Maybe after he was stabbed in the neck, he fell back and hit his head.
I wonder. At this point in time, there are too many unknowns. Kay, do you have your digital camera with you?
And I think we'll find out if Kay has that digital camera with her on the next exciting episode, everyone.
Look forward to it. Does she have the camera, or does she not?
Kay, did you bring the valuables? I hope you brought the valuables, because if you didn't bring the valuables, I'm going to be very... Better bring it, dang it! Gosh dang it, Kay! I'm so disappointed in you. I knew you didn't bring it. Ah! I'm just kidding. I have no idea yet.